Talk to me.
I want to be with you.
Welcome back to my channel. It's Nene or Nene Nova or whatever you want to call me. My family and friends call me Nee. You can call me that too. Today I want to get into this Bratz Colourpop palette. It's so pretty and so cute. I really love the artwork on this palette more than anything. It's just so freaking adorable, like seriously. It's the 4 Bratz, what's their names? Chloe, Sasha, Jade, and Chloe, Sasha, oh, Yasmin, that's her name. I always forget that one, Yasmin. But they got the color shades on the back of it. And 4 of the shades are named after each brat. Okay, so that's how I was remembering who was who. Anyway, it's been a long day, y'all. I just need some makeup therapy. It's one of those days I'm not in a rush. My daughter has been out of school all week sick, so that has thrown off my recording schedule for the week. I do still have some pretty palettes to review from this Sunday, so I will have that follow into the next week because I have more than enough to still do. Probably I've got like at least 4 to 5 more palettes to do. I don't know if I'm gonna get to anything extra this week. My daughter is still very sick. With that being said, this is the color story. It's so pretty. She's finally feeling better. You might hear her in the background talking, and she's finally starting to feel better, I should say. But she's already missed a whole week of school. So yeah, just FYI in case you hear her in the background chatting away. This is the color story. I really love it though. It is giving me it is giving me calm, cool, collective, too cool for school vibes. Like, it's giving me those kind of vibes. I don't know, this palette just kind of makes me feel mellow, if that makes any sense. But it is super pretty. We have a couple of, I believe, pressed glitters. Let me see if this is a pressed glitter. That is so pretty. Look at that. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, that one's called Sasha. So I think I'm just gonna swipe the ones that are named after each brat. This is called Yasmin. That's a very interesting color. It's blue with, I guess, like silver flecks in it. Very interesting color, and very, very opaque as well. Let's see, Chloe. Chloe is very pretty too. It's like a I believe Chloe is a pressed glitter, but I do like it a lot. It's still very, very pretty. I could see myself making that work some way, somehow. And then the last brat is Jade. Oh, I really love that color. I really love that color. I don't really know. I'm really enjoying this color here. You know, I love a good dark egg plummy. I always call it eggplant color. This one's like charcoal gray, but it's not black. It's close to black because this is black right here. Let's see. Let me do a hand switch real quick so I could. Then we got She's Iconic. That's very pretty. My finger look weird because that's super pretty. She's Iconic. I love that. And then this one is called Passion for Fashion. That's super pretty. So it's some really nice colors in here. Let us debate very quickly in our heads what we are going to play with. Oh wow, after like swatching these the palette just now really quickly, I'm like, wow, these are pretty. Honestly, they're very pretty. So let's see what I can get. I like that. I believe it was Jade. That Jade color is amazing. It's amazing. Let's see if I could work something out and somehow or another. It's such a deep shade, but somehow or another get this shade on my eyelid. So now y'all know I ain't washed my brushes yet. So so I'm gonna be making it work. Uh-oh, I done hit my camera. So I'm gonna be making it work with brushes that are not necessarily right, but they still eyeshadow brushes, so I'm gonna make it work. All right, let me just dig in here and grab a few of what I got. I've got quite a few here to, you know, do my makeup with. So it's not like I don't have brushes. It's just that the ones I would prefer, the ones that, you know, are made specifically for the eyes, and the ones that work the way I like them to work, those are dirty. So we're not gonna worry about that. Let us pick a color. I'm gonna put some concealer on my eyes. That's gonna work as my base. Make everything flat and even. Y'all have seen me do this a million times, so I'm probably just gonna speed it up or cut this part out. All right, I got that done with my concealer. Y'all already know how I do. Just try to do it quick and easy. One day, I don't know when, I gotta find a time, but one day I will do a full glam from beginning to the end, the proper way, with full foundation, blush, highlighter, all those things. This is usually just like my throw it up there, get out the door, something quick, it still look cute, nobody will never know look. There you go, nobody ever knows. I really, really, really want this color here. I really want jade on my eyes, guys, like really badly. So I'm gonna start off here with what they call Express Yourself. It's like a light purple pinky color. I'm gonna start off with that, and I'm gonna use one of my thicker blending brushes, and I'm gonna put that inside my crease. It's gonna be in my crease, but I'm gonna be blending it up and out. I want it to work as like my transition color. This palette is so cute, and let me tell you, I have to be honest with y'all. You know, even though Bratz wasn't my era, cause it was, I was not really a big Bratz doll fan, but then I was not really a big fan of dolls either. Like, I didn't play with a lot of dolls after a certain age. I was more into like arts and crafts and artsy stuff, which hence is like with makeup, you know, makeup is like an art. Oh, stabbed myself in the eye. Makeup is like an art, you know, for some people. So I think that is me all the way. Of course, my hands are ashy. I washed them. I've been trying to oil them before I come on camera, but it didn't work today. So I'm slowly building up that color right here. Express Yourself. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. I don't know how much it will build up, but honestly, it's giving off just enough payoff for me that I wanted to have. Because again, I'm trying to use that sort of like as a transition in a way for me. When I first started off makeup, I always thought like your transition color needs to be like brown, or it has to be this brown or color that's like your skin color, which I see a lot of people do that, and okay, I get that. Yes, that is true, but because what happens is people put a color in their crease, and then they put another color on top of that to blend that out. And that color, that second color, usually winds up going over whatever transition color they might have there anyway. Or usually winds up going up to like the eyebrow and filling in that space. So I just saved myself the trouble of an actual transition color. Put whatever color it is that I'm looking for to kind of like sit in that background on my eye, and I make that work. And that's how I always get it to look good. Now, oh boy, like I told y'all, my brushes are dirty. So I'm going to go into this color called Stepping Out right here. It's deeper. It's like a purple color. That's very, very, very pretty. I'm going to put this kind of like, I'm going to bring it sort of to the middle of my eyelid. I'm going to put it on the outer. And then bring it to the middle of my lid. That is so pretty, y'all. I'm looking in my mirror that I got here, of course. So, even though I am talking to you guys, so. I'm keeping that color in my crease. Because I am just trying to warm up and darken up my eyes. And I'm preparing for the jade color. Oh, this is such a pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go back into that first color, Express Yourself. Just up top a little bit. I don't want to lose that color. Sometimes when you put on darker colors, you can lose that first color. Like, I feel like I brought the second color up too much on this eye right here. But I'm going to try to make it work regardless, okay? Let's put jade on the lid. I don't know how I'm going to make it work. I don't know how I'm gonna make this look work, but I want to put jade on my lid right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it and then figure the rest out after the fact. Whoa, that is guys, that is gorgeous. Oh my god, I didn't know what I was gonna get with it. It's like, oh my god. Oh my goodness. And look at that. It's buildable. Hold on. I'm going to try to zoom y'all in at some point. But let me move my mirror over so I can sort of have my face more toward the camera and the mirror while I'm doing this. Oh, that is so pretty. I'm going to bring it up. But yeah, if you come from that era with the Bratz, you know, then you know. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. That was the era of Bratz, honestly. That was an era for a lot of people. Some people had Barbie, others had Bratz, you know? Let's see. This is such a pretty color. I think that I could have gotten a little bit more payoff if I would have a little bit more color payoff if I would have put down like my eye prep eye primer or just a little bit more of a lighter concealer on top of it. But the color that it's giving me, I'm not mad at it. It's giving me like a smoky eye sort of vibe here, and I think that's gorgeous. I'm packing it mostly in the middle. I'm packing it rather than swiping it. I want to place it on my eyelids, get as much of that color as that I can. And I'm sort of just kind of shaping it a little bit into the creases. Oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. This is so gorgeous. Oh my god, I'm not even done with the look and it's so gorgeous. Ah. What's jade? That's jade. Ooh, this is a beautiful color, guys. This color is beautiful. Oh man, I definitely wish that I would have put something down to give it more like of that color payoff, make it pop. But because I did not, it's giving me more smoky vibes. So I'm not mad at jade. Like, there's a little kickback in the pan, so I just blew it away. But there's no fallout on my face, so that's a good thing. Also, it's not patchy, cause what was that? The my After Hours palette, I think it was. It was very beautiful, but it was a little patchy on the eyelids. This is not giving me that at all. This is so freaking gorgeous. Okay, we have to do something else. We have to do something. I don't want to mess it up. I'm almost tempted to leave it just like this, but I gotta do something else here. Let me see. We have Living It Up. That color is just a little too light for me. I don't know if I want to put it on top of Jade, if it's going to mess Jade up. I really like Jade a lot. I don't want to mess up the color. You know what I feel like I'm going to do? I think I'm going to take Sasha, which is like this pretty gold. Or do I want to take Girls Night Out? Girls Night Out is really pretty too, but it's more like blue and purple. I feel like it's gonna just kind of like blend in with the look, and of course I feel like that would be beautiful as well, but I want something that's going to contrast with what I already have going on up here to make it pop a little bit more. So I'm gonna take Sasha. I'm gonna pray this work. I'm going to take Sasha and I'm going to pray it work. And I'm going to go in my crease right here. Oh, I'm going to bring it up a little bit. Just a little bit. That's gorgeous. I'm going to use it to help shape Jade a little bit. Just like in that crease. Almost like a cut crease, but like glitter. So I'm just dapping my little, I didn't spray it with anything or anything like that. I'm slowly just creating a line. I'm making sure it goes across my crease. And I'm taking it to what is, I guess the middle of my crease. What is the middle of my crease? Yeah. That is so pretty. Oh my God, that is so gorgeous. That is so gorgeous. That's so gorgeous. I'm going to put a little bit more. I want to be able to really see it. Wow, that is so gorgeous, guys. Oh. Oh my God. And I have hooded lids. So like if I open my eyes, you don't see like, you know, what's in my crease as well. But just bring that to the middle. But this here, whenever I go like this, or I look down, or I look at the person, you can definitely see that. That is so freaking gorgeous. That's gorgeous. I'm gonna take a little bit more of that color. That's Sasha. That we playing with that gold glitter. And I'm gonna make sure it's in my inner corner here as much as I can. And y'all, I have runny eyes. Like my eyes will start to run, so I'm hoping they don't right now while we're doing this. This is gorgeous. I feel like I want to play a little bit more with it. Do a little bit more with it. But if I do, I'm almost feeling like it's going to mess up the look. So, I wish I would have did 2 different eyes now. Because I want to do more with the palette. Like, I really do. I want to do more with it. This is so gorgeous. Okay, Let's see here. Is it this one? Yeah, I guess so. Let's mattify our skin, okay? Let's make it blend in. Oh my God. This is my favorite powder. I don't care what other powder I use. It just doesn't compare. Like, it just doesn't. I've tried to use the other powders. I don't know. Like when I tried to use my Juvia's Place, it was cute, but you know, my favorite feature is my chocolate skin, y'all. And I want something that is going to do my skin justice. Like, I want to look chocolate when it's over. And I want my chocolate to shine. Like, I don't want anything dulling it out. I don't want anything making it look brown, like more browner than it really is. I guess the right word is I'm a deep, rich chocolate. When I put on my makeup, I want to stay a deep, rich chocolate. I don't want anything that's like making my deep, rich chocolate milky brown, you know, or like that milk brown. No. I want to be deep chocolate when it's done and set. And that's just what it is. All right. I have this berry blush from Colourpop called Baby Cakes. I want to give it a go on my cheeks because I feel like it just matches this so well, this look. Hold on, I think I might put a little too much. Oh no, that's good. Just a dab. Oh, that's actually pretty. I'm not a big blush fan, but there are times that I feel like blush can be, you know, woman's best friend. That's pretty. I don't. That's cute. I think you can see that without it being too overpowering. Okay. Y'all, I really love this look. Oh, that is just gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna finish the rest of my face and I'm gonna be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. I almost had some technical difficulties there. My camera decided to cut off and say it was full with storage. Anyway, before it does it again, this is my look that I came up with. Now, this is on my lips, the Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory lipstick from Glam Light. I did a review on the palette, or first impressions on the palette, a couple of videos ago, and I didn't use the lipstick, so I wanted to give something neutral since my eyes are like drama basically. And I feel like the last couple of lips I've been doing were like berry pinky lips, so I wanted to give something that was like neutral that the girlies can feel like more comfortable wearing when they don't want to do too much. So I think this is actually wait a minute, baby, hold on. In the beginning, when I first initially saw the lipstick, I was not in love with it. Okay, so my eye, I got allergy. Mija, please wait. My allergies are bothering me, so my eye is like starting to water. So let's get this done real quick before my makeup get messed up. So initially when I saw the lipstick, I was just like, that's just too brownie for me. It's not deep enough for me, but this is beautiful. This is me wearing it without even a lip liner, and of course we're gonna line it. So let's try this. Okay, so I got my Glam Light lip liner. Now this came from my hot chocolate, let's see, my hot chocolate kit from Glam Light. can't even find one, let alone two of them. Okay, I can't find it right now, but Glamlight had came out with a bunch of lip kits, and this one came from the hot chocolate. It is a deep, pretty brown. And then I'm just gonna go around my lips with it. Smush that in. And look how beautiful that is. Look how that, I'm looking in the mirror. Look how that just seamlessly like flows into each other from dark to light. I love that. That is giving me life. Like I said, initially I was not for this lipstick. I was just like, that's just too light for me. I don't think I'm gonna like it. But this might have just won me over. This might be my most favorite nude. Like in 2 seconds, it just changed my mind. Like, look at that. That's so pretty. And so creamy too. Ooh, I love that. It's so pretty and so creamy. What you guys think? All right, so this is the look. Okay, this was the palette. I really enjoyed the palette. I'm so happy that I got it. I was definitely filled with nostalgia vibes when I got it. Of course, you know, that's probably more of the reason why I got it. Don't give me a reason I like makeup even more. Okay, and so this was the color story again. Now, none of the colors that I tried disappointed me. Everything swatched beautifully. Everything went on my eyes pretty. I didn't deal with any patchiness. So I think that Glamlight knocked, oh Lord, Glamlight. They talking about me over there. I think that Colourpop knocked this out the box. I got my little person in here and she is like interrupting my video. Yes, Ariel.
Can I swim with you at morning?
Yes, baby, yes. So this, she's asking, can she sleep with me until the morning? Because I'll be making her sleep in her own bed. I think that Colourpop knocked it out the park with this one, and not just because of the packaging, because this is really beautiful too, but more so the quality. This is some good quality right here. Colourpop, they did that. Yes, Colourpop. Okay, I'ma always give that yes to Colourpop. Yes, Colourpop. Colourpop came through. They saw, they conquered. This was A1 from day one. Colourpop did that on this one. I do have a little bit of that, a little tiny bit of that blush. I don't know if y'all can see it. My eye is watering. I got allergies. It's allergy season. Then when I put on my eyelash, it just made it water anymore. So I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna get out of here before my makeup get bad on this side of my face. I hope you guys enjoyed the look. Let me just, you know, so y'all can see it again. I love it. I love how it came out. I didn't know where I was going to go with this look, but when I looked at the palette, it inspired me, and that's what I want to be inspired by, my makeup. So I love it. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys find something that inspires you every day. And that's it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.